Hey guys, and welcome back to another Dota 2 custom map showcase. So today we're going to play a game or custom map called Song of Hero. I don't know if you guys heard of this game. Sorry, I accidentally muted my mic as I adjusted my mic. This map has been out for a while now, but it's still relatively one of the newer maps. I think it's been out for maybe a few months. I'm not too sure. I haven't played this in a long while. Like I played this when this first came out, and then I didn't really play much after that. So I kind of want to just sort of showcase this map because I see that a lot of my viewers are sort of a big fan of Dota TD and stuff. We gain a lot of viewership from our Dota TD videos, and obviously this means that all of our fans are basically TD lovers. So this is of course a roguelite tower defense map, and it's really really unique and really really well made, which is why I really want to sort of showcase this custom map to you guys so that you guys have something else to play if you guys haven't seen this mode before and stuff. I am sort of trying to familiarize myself because these are all new things. But usually there's always an event or some sort where it lets you like draw and stuff like that, and you keep playing every day to do missions and stuff. And then use the currency to draw and get new items and stuff like that. Oh, you can get a free SSR hero from this. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah. So Song of Hero is basically a roguelike tower defense. So this is basically the main menu, obviously. If you click battle, you go into the battle. If you click challenge, these are like weekly challenges that reset every week, basically. So there's some rewards and stuff for you to do every week. And these are basically your heroes. So these are basically your towers in tower defense. Unlike Dota TD, you have a set number of heroes. Here you have every single hero. So every single hero that you see in this list are part of your tower list. Unfortunately, all these are all blanked out because these are all heroes that I've not drawn before, because there's all like newish heroes and stuff that I've not got from the gacha and stuff. So yeah, heroes are basically you get heroes basically from gachas or this tavern. And these are like my gacha tickets. So this is the normal gacha, which you can pretty much get any hero from. And these are like the banner gacha and stuff. So currently there's this Ymir hero, there's this Ryan hero, and there's this like Monkey King hero. And obviously they're basically their weapons or their artifacts in this game, as they call it. And yeah, basically you just pull in gacha, and then you just get heroes and stuff like that. And then basically duplicate heroes, basically you get obviously fragments and stuff. If you guys play gacha games before, you will know this. And then you pull weapons and stuff. And then obviously your heroes that are duplicate, you are able to promote your towers and stuff like that. Did I miss the tower? Wasn't there something that could be upgraded? I guess am I blind? What? Did I pass it multiple times? Dude, I am so lost. It keeps showing that there's an arrow there that shows that I can upgrade something, but then there's like nothing. Oh well, I won't be too distracted by that. But yeah, so basically you have heroes here, which are your towers, which have levels and stuff. So my Vengeful Spirit is level 10. Obviously, the main things you want to upgrade is obviously your SS heroes. So my heroes like Anti-Mage is level 16, and then these are your artifacts. So these are your like the weapons for the towers, which are here. No, it's here. Obviously, they give you different stats and stuff, and they have their own passive and everything. That's like for the later thing when you try to min-max your towers and everything. So let's go into the game to show you how it's like. So the game itself has, I guess, 6 islands right now. And basically these are different maps. So when you click on this, it'll always be the same map but with different difficulties. And every time you clear a certain map, based on how far you've been into the map, you can get certain rewards. So I just never clear this because this is stamina upgrade. Or basically you refunded like stamina and stuff like that. But my stamina is always like above the maximum. So I don't really want to claim stamina because obviously it's just a waste of stamina. But basically every stage that you clear, you get some gems, you get some normal banner tickets, and then you also get even more tickets. Or this for artifacts, so the normal banner weapons, and then you get normal hero gachas as well. And you basically just play as far as possible for each island. So obviously Dragon's Blood is the first island, so it's probably the easiest, which is why my Dragon's Blood is around like, I cleared until N13, which is difficulty 13. Then the later stages you can see that it's much harder, so I didn't really get to clear as far as possible. And yeah, so we just go into a game. It's been so long that I've not played that I cannot remember which difficulty level I am stuck at. So I'm just gonna pick 14. There's a high chance I'm probably going to fail this, but we just want to go into the game to sort of show you how the game is like. So I'm just gonna click 14 here and I'm gonna go in. So I'm just gonna pause here for a while to show you guys. So this is basically the UI. On your right, you can see basically this is all the towers that we have. But these are only SS and S class heroes. And the reason why it's like that is because this is your summon tower button. So when you click this, you get a random tower. And you can get up to rank 8 heroes from this summon. So you can see at the bottom, the orange color ones are 0.1% chance. So every time I click this button, there's a 0.1% chance you get a A class or A rank hero. And that is the maximum you can get. So why is this thing here? This thing is for you to basically merge towers. So you can see Dragon Knight uses a Rogue Knight or Servant, which is rank A, an X, which is rank B, and an Omni Knight, which is rank C. So if you summon a Servant, an X, and an Omni Knight, you can combine them using this button here to basically transform them into a Dragon Knight. And the reason why you do this is because Dragon Knight is obviously an SS class hero, so he is broken. As simple as that. I mean, if you guys play gacha games, you guys know, man. The higher the rank, the more broken the tower is. And basically, you can see he has like 10,000 attack to begin with, compared to like a rank A Servant, which has 6,000 attack. And then like his skills and stuff, he can go into dragon form. Every time he goes into dragon form, he increases his attack by 20% permanently every time he's in dragon form. So basically, after 5 transformation, he becomes dragon form permanently, and he retains that 20% times 5 attack buff. So he essentially gets twice the attack, and he remains in his dragon form. So he's obviously broken. So there are also other things like Invoker, who uses Zeus. He uses a D class, D rank Slayer, and a D rank Crystal Maiden. So things like this basically. So basically, essentially, the towers you summon here are basically fodder to basically combine them to become S class or S rank. I keep saying S class, I don't know why. It's S rank heroes and SS rank heroes. And give me a second, let me open my door. Oh, give me a second to drink water. Alright, sorry about that. I saw my dog was like pacing around my room, like she wanted to go out my room, so I just opened the door for her. And yeah, basically you have coins here which you get from killing mobs. You get lucky stones here, which are used for gacha and upgrade. So what's gacha? This is gacha. So gacha is basically using the lucky stone currency And you can see the percentage here is a chance for you to summon a specific rank of a hero at the cost of lucky stones. So if you want to summon a C level hero, there is a 60% chance you succeed, and the cost is using 1 lucky stone. So what happens if you fail? You basically get nothing. So you just wasted the 1 lucky stone. But every time you press the button, the chances of you getting it or passing increases as you fail. So technically, if you just spam it, you eventually will summon it. Yeah, basically. So there's also another way to use lucky stones, which is the upgrade button. So this upgrade button allows you to increase the damages of your towers. So like D to C class, oh my god, I keep saying D to C class. D to C rank heroes. You can use 30 gold to increase their attack by 100%, and you can upgrade it maximum to 12. And then basically there's the S to SS class heroes, which, oh my god, I keep saying class. Okay, just ignore me if I say class or I say rank, okay? So S to SS class or S to SS rank heroes basically benefit from using lucky stones to upgrade. And you can up to 20 in trial mode and max to 15 in endless mode. But usually you won't be able to max it, I think. At least for my runs, I usually don't. I'm unable to max the lucky stones because lucky stones are also used in like your hero passives and stuff like that. Then there's also this summon upgrade, which basically improves your probability of summoning better rank heroes using your summon button. So currently it's at 0.1. If you upgrade this, the 0.1 increases over time and it becomes a higher and higher rate. So your chance of summoning higher rank is better. Currently your highest rank is obviously, your highest chance is obviously to get like D rank or D rank heroes, which is honestly, in my opinion, better for the early game. Because there are some D rank heroes that are actually really good. So you shall see when we go into the game. So now we're going to go into the game and I'll pretty much try to do a starter strat before I explain what I'm doing. So I'm just going to unpause here. I'm going to just spam the button. You can see when there are 3 stars, so maximum a Tao can go is to 3 stars. And when there are 3 stars, you have an option to promote them, which increases their rank. So you get a random. So it's our D rank class, D class or D rank units. When you press promote, they become a random C rank. And basically, I just at the start of the game, I always do this. I just promote everything and I spam the summon button. And then you move everything behind. So this is what I usually like to do. And the reason why I like to do this is because of this unit here. This Naruto looking guy. Basically, he's called Gonda or Bounty Hunter. And what his passive is that whenever he attacks, he has a 12% chance to steal 10 coins. So you see, when we kill units, we are getting 6 coins per unit that we kill. But every time this unit steals gold, he steals 10 gold. So this unit is insanely strong in the early game. Which is why having a high probability chance of summoning D rank heroes is really, really nice in the early game. Because you want to have as many of these guys as possible. Usually I go for 3 only. Because you will need a 3-star Gonda, a 3-star Gonda, and then a 1-star Gonda. Because you need 3 stars to be able to get another. So when you summon 3 copies, it will become a 3-star. When you summon the 4th copy, it becomes another Gonda, which is 1 star. So that's how you get dupes. You make 3 stars and then you summon another one. So the lowest star you can have is 7 stars to have 3 Gondas. And why that's an issue, or why you want to have only 3, is because of this. So you only have a maximum population of 25 stars. Which means if you hit the limit, for example here, you can't summon anything anymore. So you're essentially like locked behind like population. And then every time you have this like challenge mode. So similar to Dota TD, you can summon like a boss mob or something like that. which will basically give you good rewards for killing it. In this case, it gives you a lucky stone. And usually you just have to upgrade the damage here for a bit, and it should be able to take care of the boss. Currently, we are a bit weak, so I'm going to upgrade our damage a bit, because this difficulty, I think, is much harder than usual. And then once you have established this, you kind of have a decent backline here to basically take care of any leaks. And you don't really care about this leaking because you just want the Gondas to hit. So once you establish this, okay, there's a boss already. Wait, this seems so much faster. I guess because I'm explaining stuff, so I'm kind of slow. Okay, we get a few B class or A class, B class heroes already. So that's pretty nice. So we're just gonna hit the summon upgrade button now. So now we care more about the quality of the towers that we summon. Because if you notice, currently, right now, for me to hit the summon tower button, it costs us 86, and now it costs us 88. So essentially, every time you hit this button, the cost of it goes up by 2 gold. So the more you press it, the more expensive it gets. Oh, we got 4 Gondas. Okay, I'm not complaining. This is a lot of gold income. You can see, you can hear the tring, 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 tring. Oh, it is so satisfying when you hear that. Okay, we're going to summon the challenge again. We might not be able to clear the challenge here. So I'm going to start spamming this button to basically summon B class or B rank heroes. And with B rank heroes, they should be able to clear the bosses because they have pretty good attack stats. You can see like D rank heroes only have like 700 attack, whereas the D rank one has like 3000 plus. And we also upgraded the damage buff of these towers. So they currently increase by 60%, which is, I mean, it's not a lot, but it's still not bad. And essentially, you just want to max this. So this maxes at level 12. And this is where essentially the gacha game begins. So you just basically just hit this button all the time. And now I don't really need too many Gondas because they're kind of basically wasting my population. When you hear the tung tung, it means that you can build a tower. So now you can see I can build 4 towers, essentially. So I'm just going to build some S-rank towers here. Just because I want to free up some space and I also want to have some form of damage. I don't like Phoenix, so I won't use Phoenix. Okay, Eternal Knight is not bad. I'm just gonna build him. You don't really need Vengeful Spirit. So I'm just gonna keep promoting and keep summoning towers here. Now you can see, because I've been spamming towers, it's getting pretty expensive. So now it already costs us 132 gold per try, as compared to when the game started, it was only 20 gold. But we basically already have one SS tower, which is the Eternal King. And one thing to note is that some towers require lucky stones to hit their maximum potential. So like the Eternal King also uses 12 lucky stones to upgrade his weapon. And it basically increases his damage multiplier of his skill by 700%. It raises his focus limit, which is passive skill, by 5 layers, and unlock the ultimate skill, Sword Tempers. So he just does a big AoE swing and stuff like that, like this. So if he didn't use the 12 lucky stones, he wouldn't be able to have the ability. But because I used it, then I can basically get it. And now we upgrade to Elven Assassin, which is what, this is another strat that I like. So Elven Assassin actually uses Gondas to build. Let me find it. Yeah, she uses Phantom Assassin, Princess Guard, which is Marcy, and Gonda, which is Bounty Hunter. So obviously you already have Gondas, and you need 2-star Gondas. So 3 stars also count as 2 stars. They'll essentially just take away the 2 stars away from the Gonda. And basically you just build Elven Assassins because her ultimate, as you can see, she brings back a treasure chest that can be sold for a random amount of coins. I targeted it to be auto sell, but basically they'll spawn a treasure chest in any spot on your tile. And then you can click the treasure chest to sell it. And it will sell for a random amount of gold. I think about like 50 to 100 or something like that. Something along those lines. But essentially she is an economy tower, but she is S rank. So it's kind of like a upgraded version of the bounty hunters in a sense. Unfortunately we still only... Oh, we have Goddess of the Moon. Okay, another SS rank tower. She's pretty strong. So I'm just gonna use her. But unfortunately she also needs to be enhanced, but she's much different. So she actually uses Crystal Maiden towers to upgrade herself, which is kind of weird. But that's how she works. Okay, we get out the Gonda, so we're just gonna upgrade that Gonda. We have Death Prophet and Weaver. Not really ideal. One thing you need to note also is that if you're building Elver Assassins in your build, you must always have a spare slot. If not, the Elver Assassin will not use her ultimate. She'll just be stuck at maximum mana, and then her ultimate won't trigger until you free a space up, and then she can summon the treasure chest there. We're having space problems because we're not really getting anything we want. I might be forced to build some towers here. Question is, do I go for Weaver or do I go for Vengeful? I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't really like Phoenix anymore, so I won't really build Phoenix. Keeper is okay. So Keeper of Light, basically, he shoots his iconic wave of light. And what he does is that he restores mana to himself and enemies. Wait, does he not restore? Oh, he does restore. So he restores mana to allies that he shoot the wave through. So obviously if he's aiming here, he shoots the wave this way. He will restore mana to the Eternal King or his Arthur, and he will restore mana to Elver Assassin as well. Which means they get their ultimates faster, which means obviously Elver Assassin provides you gold faster. Because she is the economy unit. So that's one thing that's really nice. Well, another thing is that Razor can link to heroes. So you want to link him to basically your carry. And he basically shares not really shares, but he gives attack speed to the unit that he's linked to based on a percentage of his own attack speed. So if he hits fast, your carry also hits fast, essentially. That's how it works. I'm just gonna build Lightning Reverence because at least they buff the carries. And I kinda need them to free up space because I'm running out of space. But this map is a very small map. We are not getting A rank heroes, unfortunately. Okay, let's go promote this. We get Weaver and Death Prophet again. Not ideal. Like usually when you want to identify like the few towers that usually you want to build, and then you kinda eventually when you play long enough, you kinda know like what towers you need for what characters. Which means you also know what towers you do not need for what characters. And so you kinda know like what heroes you can afford to sell. So like certain A class heroes like Winter Wyvern is something I don't really like using. And I don't really have SS heroes that combine using Winter Wyvern. There is like Goddess of the Hunt, I guess. But she uses Zeus as well, and Zeus is something that Invoker uses, and I kind of prefer Invoker over her. Well, but I mean, I get her now, so I'm just going to use her anyway. It's okay to have one of her, I think. But she is also another hero that uses Lucky Stones to enhance. Right, she can enhance us to 7, so she basically uses 7 stones. Actually, the Lightning Reverence I think they can chain up to 2 squares away. So you can kind of just put them behind. And then you put your more important towers in front. Oh, we're getting a lot of Gondas, which is, I mean, it's not a good thing, but it's not a bad thing. Get another Zeus. We kind of need the Slayer and Crystal Maiden. So this is the problem in the late game when you upgrade to the maximum summer upgrade, is that it's really hard to actually get the D rank characters that you want. Okay, we get Invoker here, nice. Okay, we kind of need frontline, so like Dragon Knights and Anti-Mage. Dragon Knight and Anti-Mages are what we are looking for, but we need Servant for them. And we kind of need a lot of Crystal Maidens if possible. I'm gonna put this here, I'm gonna put Invoker in front. I'm gonna put the Vengeful Spirit in front as well. Because Vengeful Spirit's attack has a chance to stun the enemies, as you can see. And it works on bosses also. Okay, we get Servant, but I used the X to convert into the Servant, so now I don't have an X. That's kinda stupid. I'm gonna try to I just gonna keep summoning the B level gacha, and I got basically the materials for Anti-Mage. So we're just gonna use Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage also uses Lucky Stone. So she uses 5 Lucky Stones, which reduces the cooldown of her passive ultimate, which is basically a huge AoE nuke. So it starts at 24 seconds, and then every time she upgrades this, it reduces it by 4 seconds. So maximum of 20 seconds reduction. So it becomes a 4-second passive ultimate skill, which is really, really strong because Anti-Mage is insanely strong. And we just keep upgrading this because we want to upgrade the damage of our SS heroes. Invoker also uses gems, which is really annoying, but Invoker uses the most gems out of everyone. But Invoker is, I guess, a major carry late game. But currently we have a lot of SS towers already, so I'm not in a big hurry to upgrade Invoker. But the main thing is we want to find Crystal Maidens, I guess. Because we need Crystal Maidens to upgrade her, this Goddess of the Moon. Weirdly, her enhance button consumes Crystal Maiden to increase her stacks and stuff. And you need up to 5. So as you can see, we're getting pretty lucky with the Crystal Maiden, so we can keep upgrading her. We still need 2 more though. Gonna sell this, because I need space. Eventually I'm gonna start selling the A-class or the S-class heroes. So S-class heroes were good to make in the early game when I couldn't make SS class heroes. But now because I already have SS heroes, I want to start selling the S heroes because I need space. Okay, we have 14 gems, so I'm just gonna upgrade the Invoker here. So Invoker starts with 1 op. As you guys know, Invoker uses 3 ops. So you need to use 10 Lucky Stones to add 1 op to him. So pretty much you need 20 Lucky Stones to fully upgrade your Invoker, which is pretty crazy. But he does get really strong when you upgrade him to maximum. Because for example, like things like his Sunstrike, whenever he hits an enemy, he has a chance to trigger multiple Sunstrikes on 2 times the number of fire ops he has targets. So currently we have 2, so he's gonna hit 4 enemies. So if you didn't upgrade him, he's only gonna hit 2 enemies with the Sunstrike, which doesn't really do anything. I'm gonna try to link to the Invoker instead. Because Invoker is much stronger, honestly. Like you can see, he can put like slow. He can stun with his Hex form. Ooh, Zeus. I think I want Servant though. Yeah, I'll just take Zeus because I can watch into another Artemis. I probably didn't need this Artemis, but I'm just gonna use it. I'm gonna start selling towers now because I need the space. And I already got quite a bit of. Oh, this is a good tower though. So this tower, whenever she triggers her ultimate, she increases the mana regen of towers around her. So obviously, all the SS class heroes that use mana all will recover mana, which is pretty crazy. And yeah, we just continue by trying to upgrade towers and stuff to get more stuff. Ideally, you would want to get Dragon Knight in the early game, but unfortunately, we didn't really get Dragon Knight's the ingredients to craft him and stuff like that. I'm gonna sell Vengeful Spirit as well. Because Vengeful Spirit is pretty much just the same as Invoker. Like Invoker can do what Vengeful Spirit does but better. But usually you want like multiple Invokers for that to happen. And Artemis is a very good like AoE damage dealer and stuff. But yeah, we're kind of having issues with our grid space. We get Zeus. If we get Crystal Maiden here, we can get another Invoker. And basically, if you want to basically keep CCing the boss and stuff, you can leave Invoker in his wax form. Every time he attacks, he has a chance to do a EMP skill, which basically stuns everything around the target that he's hitting. And he also gains attack speed because he has the Electricity skill. I think that's how you pronounce it. And then when the boss dies, you just change him back to fire form. So every time he hits, he has a chance to Sun Strike like 6 mobs, which is pretty insane. Yeah, well, now basically the problem is it's very hard to try to get the D rank heroes. So like I want to make a second Invoker because I have another Zeus, but I don't have the gold to be able to summon the Crystal Maiden because it's currently like a 50-50 to summon a rank D hero. And even at 50-50, you might not even get a rank D hero that you want. So it's kind of annoying. I have to keep selling the purple tier ones, the B class ones, or B rank ones. Because when you sell them, you get back lucky stones, which I keep using to upgrade our tower damages and stuff. I need to change Invoker to Wax. Another cool thing about this game mode is that you can move towers freely as compared to Dota TD. So Dota TD, your towers can only move 1 time in the whole game. But here you can keep adjusting the positions of your towers. So you can kind of just follow the boss around with your best towers and stuff. If your towers aren't strong enough. Because sometimes you have towers like Invoker which just chain CCs the boss and the boss just gets stuck in the same spot. So you just shift your towers around and stuff, and oh my god, I get another Servant. I might be able to build a Dragon Knight, but it might be too late to build a Dragon Knight. So we shall see. I am not getting a lot of gold, unfortunately, because we didn't get... usually I will get like 2 to 4 Elven Assassins if I could. Then that will give me a ton of like gold income and stuff. But unfortunately we didn't really get it in the early game. So now we are kind of suffering by not having gold. We keep summoning like B rank and stuff. Which honestly is not too bad because you do get lucky stones which you use to upgrade this. But it's pretty bad when you're trying to build like certain towers and you can't get the units and stuff. But I think we're pretty strong currently already. We have a ton of SS heroes. And we're a pretty good build currently. I just don't like the fact that I don't have a Dragon Knight, because I usually always do it with a Dragon Knight. We are constantly getting B rank heroes. I mean, it's gems, I guess. The one thing is the gacha only has for C rank heroes and above. So there's no B rank, there's no D rank hero gacha. So you can't gacha for this Crystal Maiden. You can only just summon from this, which makes it so much harder. Oh, do I not have the damage to kill this? I should have, right, with Invoker here. And you can see that the mobs and stuff are getting quite tanky. Like I would say this is already a very, very strong lineup that I have. But even then, I'm still kinda struggling. Anti-mage is crazy as a damage output, man. Okay, we get Dragon Knight. Well, it might be too late here. I'm gonna switch the anti-mage to behind. The main thing you want to do is to always ensure that the Dragon Knight is in the front when you first build him, because you want him to hit the mobs whenever he can. You want him to have as much uptime as possible, because every time he hits, he gains mana, and when he gains mana, obviously he gains his ultimate, and then he uses his ultimate, because you want him to essentially reach 5 stacks on his ultimate before the game ends, so that he has that permanent dragon form ability. Upgrade our damage again. And once again, the boss is chain stunned. And the boss is pretty much chain stunned because our invoker is here. So you want to make sure that you keep moving your towers around and stuff to basically keep hitting the boss. Let's move my anti-mage instead, because my anti-mage is the highest DPS, I think, all my towers. And we got it. There we go. Get another Zeus, so get another anti-mage. Now we are super strong, man. Make sure to move our DK back again. And move our SS towers in front. Positioning does matter in this game. For example, like even something like Zeus, who obviously is not an S hero or is not an SS hero, so he's not as significant. But he does have a stun on his skills. He does have an ultimate Nimbus which stuns AoE to anything inside the Nimbus. So it's kind of important to actually have Zeus in front if you have space for him. So things like Lightning Reverend, like Razor, they can kind of be in the back as far as possible, as long as they can still link to the characters that you want them to link to. And then whatever melee hero you just put in the front. And something like Enchantress can be in the middle of all your towers, so she buffs all the towers with the mana regen. Let's see, do we get more CMs? No, we don't, unfortunately. Yeah, we're kind of at a point where basically it's too expensive to summon, so we're kind of just stuck, like waiting for gold and everything. Like normally you would have 2 to 4 Elver Assassins, so your income is actually pretty good. But unfortunately, this game we only got 1. So our main income is coming from the Elver Assassin, unfortunately, but it's only 1 of her. So we're kind of just stuck doing nothing because we don't have any gold and we don't have any lucky stones. So we just want to make sure you hit the Elite Challenge whenever you can. And we're kind of just waiting for, I guess, the final boss, which is probably going to be really, really hard because we're not that strong, unfortunately. Because once again, we don't have a lot of Elven Assassins, so we don't have a lot of income outside of killing the mobs, which doesn't really give a lot of gold, to be honest. And we are just constantly getting dupes, man. I don't need all these towers, man. Obviously, the final boss is going to come on wave 80. And obviously, when you once you reach wave 79, you want to start prepping for the final wave. So you kind of want to just sell. So now we're on wave 79. We just want to sell everything that doesn't really help us. So something like Elven Assassin, she doesn't really do much damage, so she's kind of useless. So we're going to start selling towers to be able to hit this button, which will increase our SS towers damage. And then essentially just prepare for this boss and try to kill this boss as soon as possible. And the reason why you want DK to get this dragon form is because now you can see he's in this dragon form, so he becomes a ranged unit instead, as compared to previously where he was a melee unit. And the boss is running very fast because the invoker isn't stunning him for some reason. We're getting pretty unlucky. Like normally the invoker should be spam stunning the boss. And there we go, we actually cleared this stage. So and then you just use these energies to get the full reward and stuff like that. So technically even if you don't have energy, you can still play. It's just that I don't think you get all the rewards here. But usually you have a ton of energy, so you always have energy to play and stuff like that. And then you basically just get like gems and equipments and stuff like that. These are, I forget what these are called, but you can see basically it's called relics. So let me just claim my rewards here. So I get a lot of like gems and stuff, insignias they call it. Those are basically used to upgrade your towers or your heroes. And yeah, basically just make sure you claim all these. So it's usually always an event. There's always an event tab running every single time. And then the event tab, as you just basically just play. You can clear the same missions multiple times. So as I claimed this already once, and then you can do it again. So if you play a second time, you can basically claim this again. And usually there's always a final reward which gives you some SS something. Like SS, maybe an artifact for the current banner or even the hero. This one gives you a SS chest that lets you choose whether you want the hero or whether you want the artifact for the hero. So this is a pretty crazy event. So if you don't get the hero from the banner, you can always just get him from this chest. So ideally you want to, of course, try to save your... Basically you want to try to save this chest until the event almost ends or the event ended. Then you kind of know like whether you want to pull the artifact or you want to pull the hero. Because if you pull the hero too early, you might just pull the hero from like gacha and stuff, and then you might regret it. Why do I still don't know where this marker for the hero upgrade is at. Like, I don't see any indicator that I can upgrade something. Oh, there we go. It's the stupid X. Okay. I think I probably pressed on him before and I removed the marker by accident and I didn't upgrade him. This guy can be upgraded as well. Oh, there's also another thing I didn't mention. Watching that has to be mentioned probably in the game. Usually I just pick Diamond Insignia because this is used to upgrade SS Heroes. Because SS Heroes are basically your carries late game. Like, you cannot win without SS Heroes and stuff like that. There's Legacy Chests, which is used to, I think, upgrade your collection. Yes, upgrade your collection. So this is just other stuff that are used to upgrade your damage and everything. So it's just this like collection stuff. And basically after every fight, you gain insignia, which can use to level up your heroes and stuff. Currently my heroes are, I guess it's pretty high level, even though it's only like 16, but 7k insignia it costs us a lot, man. I think you probably need to play maybe 2 to 3 maps, or maybe you play 2 maps and you claim rewards and stuff like that. You can upgrade one time. So it's pretty high. So usually I keep my heroes around like 15 and then I just get new heroes and then I start upgrading them again. And yeah, this is basically how it's like. I'll probably save this before and summon this stuff first and see what I get. Okay, I'm just gonna go in the... Oh yeah, then basically because we completed the map, you can see now we got all the rewards. So you get gems, we get artifact gacha, we won't claim the stamina, we get artifact gacha again, we get gems again, artifact gacha again, gems again, artifact gacha again, and hero gacha. Like, you can see this game is so rewarding for playing. And it's so crazy because like there's 6 islands. So if you play this, for example, when I played this, I think at the start I played to like maybe N6 or N7 or something, and then I got stuck. And then I was like, damn, I'm stuck. How do I even progress in this game anymore? And then I realized, wait, there's other islands. So I went to play the other islands, and then you realize you play, maybe you get stuck at N5. And that's already like 25 hero summons. Because it's 5 per level. And not counting the gems you get and also the artifact summons you get. And then you realize, wait, there's 4 more maps. And you start playing and playing and playing. And then eventually you realize you have like probably like 100 gachas. That's like crazy, man. And obviously you just gacha and gacha, you get new SS heroes and stuff, and then it gets easier. And you also get more insignias and stuff from gachaing and everything, and you basically just keep getting easier and stuff like that. And then as you play for a few days, you can basically roll this, you get the SS hero gacha again, you get another SS hero. Like, the game is so rewarding. And that's what makes the game so fun. Because if you guys get stuck at a stage, you just play other stages. Even if you can't complete the stage, you still get gems and stuff for until where in the wave you can complete it until. So even if you fail, you still get rewards. And there's also something called quick battle every day. So for example, I just completed N14. So now I can quick battle. So I have 6 quick battles every day. So, but you can see that one thing to note is that every level has different rewards. So this reward gives me artifacts, high tier artifacts. So they give me up to, there's a chance to get up to S rank artifacts. N13 gives me gold. So N13 gives you a ton of gold, which is used to upgrade your heroes and stuff. So if you're very early game, you will notice that you are always short on gold. For me, I play as far as possible as I can, and I can't really progress anymore. It's kind of hard to progress. So my goal is starting to power up. But early game, when you start upgrading your heroes and stuff, you realize that this is a big issue. When you upgrade your artifacts and stuff, it also is an issue. Yeah, it costs a lot when you start using like these stones and stuff, the enchant stones. So gold is also a big issue. So you kind of need to pay attention to what the stage gives you, and then you upgrade. So this is like, you get this, I don't know how to pronounce this, Azus Tulite. Basically this is to upgrade your artifacts for your heroes, like your hero weapons basically. So if you need this, you obviously quick battle this stage instead. And this one gives you insignias, which is to level up your heroes. So basically you see what you need or what you have a lack of, and then you start basically upgrading from there. But obviously you're going to eventually lack everything. But I think I'll just do this because I am lacking relics a lot. So I don't grind for relics and stuff. So we do get 3 SS relics from this. Unfortunately you can't see, you have to go into the thing to see, I think. Like, you have to go into the relic page to actually see what it does. I don't know why they did it like this, but sure. But yeah, just like this. Every day you can quick battle 6 times. And you can see we played 1 game. We quick battle 6 games. And I'm still on 484 energy. It only costs like what? I think 12 energy to claim the full reward for 1 map. And you start with 260 energy. And every time you full clear a map, you gain 60 energy back. So it's like, you essentially can't run out of energy playing this, even though there's an energy system. Which is what I really like about this game. Eventually, if you play crazy like me at the start, when I started playing this game, I think I played for like 2 days or 3 days straight in a row, like the whole day. I did eventually reach the point where I ran out of energy and then I just stopped playing. And the next day I play again, I gain back all the energy again. It's crazy. Because you get daily rewards and stuff from playing. So obviously they give you back energy and all those things. You can also play this to claim more rewards. And these don't cost energy if I'm not wrong. But this resets weekly, so this is something important to take note. And you basically get gems for and stuff for clearing the stages as well. There's quite a lot of gems. And it's a weekly thing, so you should be doing this. And these are like modifiers to make it harder. There's usually always 2 bounties, and 1 bounty is usually always just to play through waves. So 1 round will be 80 waves, so you need to play 2 rounds. And then the second mission is always that you need to put multipliers and you play like afflicts level 2. So now it's afflicts level 0 because there's 0 multipliers. And if you click 1, it becomes afflicts level 1. Click another one, it becomes afflicts level 2. So essentially, you just pick 2 disadvantages in the stage, and then it becomes afflicts level 2. And they basically just tell you to pick Slaughter Blessing, so it's this one. So you just pick 2 multipliers that you think you can win with. And essentially it's just like this. And you just play this, you win this, you will get the reward for this, which is a ton of insignias. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to show you one last thing which I forgot to tell you guys. So I'm just going to go into the game here real quick. So one thing I didn't tell you guys is there is something called blocking. So these are towers that I don't want to see in my games. Because whenever you get, for example, if I get Servant and an X and an Omni Knight, they'll ta-dung and put a 1 here to tell me that, okay, I can build Dragon Knight. If you put your towers here, even if you get the units to build those towers, they will not remind you, so there won't be a reminder there. So you won't have to like keep checking and then see, oh, this is not a tower I want. Oh, this is not a tower I want. So it's pretty useful for you to put like certain towers in and everything. Like you just click this button here, no longer remind, and you'll no longer see pop-ups for those heroes and stuff. And yeah, and then your main heroes will be pinned at the top. And then you basically lose when you hit above this number here. So I have above 43 units, so I lose. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is pretty much Song of Hero. I do love this game mode. I haven't played it in a long while because I've been playing a lot of other game modes as well. I had played this mode so much to the point where I couldn't really progress anymore. When I started, I played it a lot and I got stuck. And then obviously, like new events and stuff, I get a lot of gacha and everything. And then once you unlock one stage, like usually maybe you get stuck at N7, then you play the other stages, get stuck at N5, get stuck at N3. And then all of a sudden, after gachaing a bit, you are able to clear N7. Usually you can clear all the other stages as well. So you get a big boost in stats and everything, and then you can clear again the next level. So it's all about a bit of patience if you get stuck. If you get stuck, obviously you can always play other modes like Dota TD and stuff, and you just log in. You just log in daily to claim the quick battle. For example, if you think your heroes are too weak, you just log in daily to claim claim N11. Just quick battle N11 every day. You get insignias you can use to upgrade your towers. And that's pretty much it. That's how Song of Hero is like. I do love this mode a lot. I think this is a very good game mode. So it's similar to Dota TD. Personally, I think this game mode is probably more fun because there is more variety, because there's more towers and everything. But Dota TD has that sort of it's more strategic, I think, because everyone only has the same towers. The only differentiating between players is that their level of treasures and their level of couriers and stuff like that. But everyone uses the same towers, so and you only bring a limited number of towers. So everybody has a different strategy and stuff. Obviously here also everybody has a different strategy because everyone has different characters based on what they gacha and stuff. So I think both modes are really, really fun. If you do enjoy Dota TD, I truly recommend this game mode to you guys. And yeah. Obviously the art in this game is crazy as well. Like look at the art, man, like holy. Like all the male characters look like chats, man, and all the female characters look so good. Like even the D rank heroes look so good. I don't know if these are like hand drawn or these are like AI art. They don't really look like AI art. But bro, like Lina is a D rank hero, and bro, this was like my wallpaper for a long time. Like if you If you give like characters and stuff, you can click to display standee. Oh, not display. It's click as set as display hero. So this I basically have the goddess of the moon and anti-mage as my display heroes. So whenever I go to the main menu, it's always either one of them. So you can kind of just set it as like your game's wallpaper and stuff like that. And yeah, the art is crazy, the gameplay is fun, the gacha system is pretty fun. Like the rates are a bit low, but not really that low. And early game, you can basically do a lot with the S rank heroes. And then I think in the early game they do give you like Dragon Knight and like the Eternal King. And maybe Invoker, I can't remember anymore. But yeah, they do give you pretty good SS heroes. So even if you don't gacha anything fun, you do have these 3 heroes to play around with. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this showcase of this game. I really recommend if you guys play Dota TD and you have not played Song of Hero, do give this game mode a try. And yeah, that will be end of this showcase. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the showcase. If you guys enjoyed the showcase, please support the channel by giving me a like. Maybe you guys can recommend me some custom maps as well to play their single player, and I'll do check them out. I played quite a few custom maps, but a lot of them are very old. Because Dota 2 custom is something that it's like a guilty pleasure thing for me. It's like I don't play Dota 2, but I do come online on Dota 2 once in a while to play custom maps because I do find them really fun, especially roguelite custom maps. Especially because there's not a lot of good games currently. Like Call of Duty came out recently, like that game's a flop. Or like it's coming out and most people are already saying it's trash. Like it's just recycled garbage. Like the developers are like, oh, we've listened to your feedback, we're gonna give you what you want, and then everybody is like, bro, this is not what I want. Like modern games are so disappointing, honestly, and somehow people in the community can make better games in a Dota 2 custom lobby as compared to AAA developers and stuff. And these are all free, essentially, if you don't want to pay. Like, Song of Hero is pretty free to play, honestly. I have not spent a single dime in this game. I don't think I ever spent a single dime in Dota 2 custom map games. And most of them are pretty free to play. Those that are not really free to play, obviously, they're very fun in the early game, and then you sort of the fun sort of dies down as you realize that the game isn't progressing anymore, and then you stop playing the game. But games like Dota TD, like Song of Hero, are still games that are really replayable because they are pretty much free to play. They just need time for you to, like, if you are someone who play a lot, obviously you run out of content, then you just have to wait for the new event and stuff like that, where they give you more gacha tickets and stuff like that. But yeah, currently now, I think it's like China's National Day or something. So a lot of the custom map creators, obviously they're Chinese people. As you can see from they pretty much use the same gacha system and stuff like that, and the same monetization. But currently they have like a lot of these what is it called? National Day rewards and stuff like that. But this one is for spending, so you don't care about this. But this is the free to play rewards and stuff like that. You just need to do missions every day. A lot of them are like mini missions, like strengthen your artifact one time. You do it twice, you get 1,800 currency. So it's very minimal things. Some of them just require you to play the game, which you obviously are going to do. And then you pretty much just get a free SS hero for free. So, pretty free to play in my opinion. Obviously, there's things like stars which will make your character better, but it's not like too significant. But yeah, Song of Hero, definitely I recommend. Hopefully you guys play this. There's also older maps, I think, like Watcher or Samsara, that is pretty similar to this. But this is more unique, I think. Because Watcher or Samsara is pretty much just, you roll a hero, you summon the hero, you put items on the hero, that's it. This one is like, you have to fuse heroes and everything, so it's kind of different. But yeah, this game definitely I recommend. And I'll probably play more Dota TD. Maybe I'll post this video, some Song of Heroes if you guys enjoy Song of Hero content. And If you guys enjoy it, do comment in the comment section that you guys want to see me play more Song of Hero or something. If not, I'll probably focus more on Dota TD unless I see like there's a huge reception to the Song of Hero video. Then I'll probably play more Song of Hero and sort of, if you guys have problems or you guys start playing Song of Hero and you guys are stuck somewhere, you guys can give me some comments or something in the video to tell me that, hey, I'm stuck in like N6. How do you clear this? And yeah, I'll probably release videos to try to help you guys and everything. So hope you guys enjoyed the video showcase of Song of Hero, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.